Trevor Williams, I brought him in. I said, hey, Trevor, you're a receiver, but we really need some help depth-wise in the secondary. Coach, whatever's best for the team. I tell our staff all the time, we'll take a million of those Trevor Williams-type kids. He's just a fantastic kid. He's had a great summer.
So I didn't get a chance to talk to you in the spring. What was it like making the transition from wide out to DB?
I really didn't expect the switch to DB, but once I switched over, I felt comfortable, played to the best of my ability. The secondary is a lot of competitors, and a lot of older guys like Malcolm Willis, Adrian Amos, they were there to help me out and polish up my technique.
Were you? You said you didn't really expect it, but how did the transition go? Was it easy? Was it difficult? Was it because I know you played some DB in high school as well.
I had some experience at DB in high school. Played a little bit of free safety, but the transition, it started off a little bit of shaky. It was kind of hard, but I took a lot of time and effort to polish up my technique, study in the film room, and basically just got better over time.
What were some of the most difficult things? You talk about technique, but can you give me some examples?
Just basically transitioning out my breaks, getting my pad level low, getting used to tackling again, and but catching the ball, judging the ball, that's just something that comes natural.
I know Bill said out in Chicago when they approached you about making the move, you were cool with it. I mean, you didn't, a lot of times players, they're at a certain position, they don't really want to move. Was it just kind of, hey, I want to do whatever's best for the team? I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Definitely. I put the team first before anything. And whatever can make this team better and help them win, I'm all for it.
Were you surprised at all, and maybe that's the wrong way to put it, that you were able to climb up the depth chart so quickly after playing a different position?
Well, like I said, it's a whole bunch of competitors on the defensive side of the ball. I'm a competitor myself, and I just want what's best for the team. And if me moving up in the depth chart will help, then I can't blame the coaches for doing it.
You had talked a little bit about some of the other players. When you have guys like Amos and Willis and Obang back there, how much easier does that make the transition?
It makes the trust. It's easy to trust the older guys because they've been around longer, and they can coach you up and put that pressure on you to do better and know your assignment.
So do you have goals for this year? I mean, personal goals? What would you like to accomplish?
I don't really put a limit on myself, but basically just playing to the best of my ability, flying to the ball, making plays, and putting our offensive position to score.
You obviously came in with some other DBs who are pretty good. Jordan, Daquan, who's your high school teammate. Yeah. How much has it been? What's it been like, kind of growing up with those guys? I guess is a way to put it.
I love both of those guys. Like I said, they're all competitors. Jordan Lucas, me and him, we've been going at it in the summer.
What do you mean you've been going at it? What does that mean?
I'll go at receiver. He'll play DB.
Okay.
We'll switch it up. Trying to get each other better. Same with Daquan Davis. He's also a competitor. He's been a competitor his whole life, and that's helped me get better and want to do better at the cornerback position.
How did being a receiver help you at DB? A lot of times guys say they have a good feel for breaks guys will make and that sort of thing.
That's true. I kind of get a feel for what the receivers are going to do, and watching a lot of film and watching these guys in practice like Allen Robinson, Brandon Felder. Being around those guys, I kind of can key on what they like to do often and how they like to break up their route. So it's a slight advantage for me.
And playing against a guy like Allen Robinson in practice, how much better does that make you?
It makes me better a lot. A couple of times he's beat me, but it's getting me better every day. And it kind of sucks getting beat deep sometimes, but Allen Robinson, he's a great athlete. And
yeah, he's like the best guy in the Big Ten, at his position.
I just gotta try to do my best to, knock him off a little bit, but I gotta take my head off to Allen Robinson. He's been training hard all summer.